On June 2nd, 2021, police were called to a high school in Racine, Wisconsin, because a vehicle had been reported stolen. When they arrived, they spoke with a retired Racine police officer who explained that his car had been taken by an unknown man. This car also contained his keys and wallet, which had his retired police department badge in it. The police identified the man who took the vehicle as 40-year-old Charles Kirkpatrick. A few minutes later, dispatch informed the officers that Charles had been detained.
Just for information, he stepped into that vehicle. It looks like it's occupied a few times.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hi, so the reason why I'm here today is because we had a couple people calling saying that a man matching your description was walking up and down the cars and telling them they're an undercover officer.
I'm not an officer.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license on you?
I don't, but I'm just in here. This is a buddy of mine. He was going to give me a ride home. That was it. I stopped here. He was going to give me a ride home. Somebody took me from my bus stop, and that was all I know. I didn't break in nobody's cars. I don't have nothing on me that shows anything of that. I didn't do nothing. All I want to do
Alright, is this your vehicle?
No, that's his vehicle. He's sleeping here. It's his vehicle.
Alright.
All I know is I didn't break in nobody's. You could search my
Here, do me a favor and just step out of the car right now, okay?
Absolutely. Yes. Yes.
Alright, do you got anything on you?
Nothing.
Nope, do you mind if I pat you down? Just check
money,
real quick?
Just some money, yep.
Alright, just turn around?
Yep. Just money.
Okay. What's this?
I'll tell you right here. Hold on. Okay. This is money. Okay. This is just money.
Okay, that's fine.
The officer who spotted Charles saw him reaching into another vehicle before getting in. Charles claimed he was an undercover officer and instructed the person inside the vehicle not to call the police.
Okay.
My name's Charlie. Somebody tried to rob me, and that's all I know. I didn't break into nothing. I didn't do nothing. All I did was try to ask this man for help.
Okay.
All I did was try to ask him for help.
We'll get to that in a second. So let's start off. Yes. Let me have your last name.
Kirkpatrick.
Kirkpatrick,
yes.
Can you spell it?
Kirkpatrick, yes. K-I-R-K. P-A-T-R-I-C-K.
P-A-T-R-I-C-K.
R-I-C-K, yes.
Is that a hyphen or is that just one?
Hold on. Hold on.
When questioned by the police, Charles explained that he had been robbed and that he had taken the vehicle in an attempt to escape his attackers. He also mentioned that he had been staying with the person whose vehicle he entered and had asked for a ride home. He claimed that he had not broken into any cars and had nothing incriminating on him.
You mean to say I didn't do nothing wrong?
That's all right. Now we're just detaining you pending further investigation.
Yeah, I didn't do nothing wrong, dude.
All right.
Nothing.
The police discovered a wallet, credit cards, and IDs that did not belong to Charles. He explained that he had taken these items while trying to escape from those who had robbed him.
On you?
What do you mean, more stuff on me?
Like stuff that's not yours?
Because I grabbed her shit and I was like, I'm going to find out who you are. Simple as that. Yeah.
What about the cards that you threw from your pocket that you threw into the car?
Yeah, those were all theirs.
No, there was more that you threw in.
Yeah, take me to jail. Lock me up, put me in prison for the rest of my life. Get you saving my life, you know? Save my life.
Watch your head.
All right. Save my life. That's all I gotta say. Because these people are trying to kill me. They're trying to kill me.
During the conversation with the police, Charles was read his Miranda rights, and he repeatedly requested an attorney. He maintained that he did not want to speak further without an attorney present.
I didn't do anything wrong. All that shit was because I grabbed it from the lady's hand.
Right,
there was a guy and a lady.
Step on up for me.
Yeah, absolutely. All right.
It's expired and clear.
Face that way.
Yep.
All right, do you have anything left in your pockets?
I mean, I honestly don't know what I have in my pockets. All I know is that guy said that he was homeless and he was going to give me a ride, and that was it. That was it. I have nothing that leads me to that guy's car. There's a bunch of money in my pocket and change.
I see that.
I committed no crime. All I know is I was robbed. And I was trying to get away. You hear me?
I got you.
I got no drugs, I got no knives, I got no weapons, I got nothing. I got money in my pocket and that's it.
Why do you carry around this much change for?
That's because that's all I got is change. I've been saving change.
All right. You gonna head back in?
Yep.
Take a seat.
Hold on, pull my pants up. Can you do me a favor and call my mom, please?
Not right now.
All right.
The investigation continued, and it was revealed that Charles had approached another person claiming to be an undercover officer and asking them not to call the police.
In the sewer?
They're in the fucking sewer, yeah. I was
Right
scared.
by the truck?
somewhere close by.
Okay, let me go look. Sit tight.
You're not gonna find them in the fucking sewer, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
What do you mean you're pretty good?
Kind of like a pack rat, sir. Hey, Mr. Kirkpatrick, sir.
Yeah.
When you got out of the truck, you had his keys. You also had his wallet. In the wallet, there's something very sentimental to his family. I need the wallet, sir.
It's in the sewer.
And you don't know where sewer it
Somewhere
is?
in this vicinity.
The retired officer's vehicle was later found undamaged, and it was determined that Charles had disposed of some of the officer's belongings in a sewer drain. Charles eventually provided information that led to the recovery of the stolen vehicle and some of the stolen property.
I want to come talk to you to see if I can locate the truck to charge you lesser return.
I seen an ID in that truck named Brady as a cop.
No, it doesn't say Brady.
That's the officer. Tell him to come here then.
He's the victim. You stole his truck.
I didn't steal it.
Okay, you drove his truck.
I thought it was mine and I got in it.
He pleaded guilty to impersonating a police officer and operating a vehicle without the owner's consent, receiving a misdemeanor sentence and 18 months in prison with 6 months of extended supervision.
Where am I going to get you a drink of water, sir?
Just give me a drink of fucking bottle of water.
I don't have a bottle. I'd give it to you, bro.
Can you call Popeyes and have them bring me one?
Okay.
I noticed he was following me outside, so I turned in and I went down to like a few down.
Okay.
You know, and I turned my car off and when I said, and the guy came, and he said, "People in my car."
Where do you live here?
Yes.
Okay.
I noticed he was kind of following me, and I felt something.
Where'd you notice that?
Like on the street before turning onto Willow. I guess that's Poplar.
Okay, so you noticed he was following you
That's what I
on
thought.
Poplar?
But then, so instead of turning here, I turned in down there, and then I drove really quick to the opposite side, and I turned my car off and my lights off, and I went duck down. And he came with his car slowly all around the whole parking lot. And I'm sitting there like, and he pulls up, and I'm like, oh my god, what is going on? Why is he following
He pulled up where?
next to me?
On what side of the car?
On the driver's side.
Okay. Did he get out of the car? Did he stay in the car?
No, he stayed in the car.
Okay. All right, so we have a white
He
male.
was skinny. He was skinny, I think.
White male, skinny. What else? You said dark hair.
Yes. I think it might have been long in a ponytail, but I couldn't tell. I think that he did have a ponytail. Big on him, Dad.
White shirt.
I think it was white. I could be confused with his car and his white skin.
All right, so I have white male, skinny, dark hair, possibly in a ponytail with a white shirt. Anything else?
Like that Jewish accent.
Jewish accent?
Yeah. Was he wearing a mask? No, he wasn't wearing a mask, Dad. I think he might have had facial hair, too.
Oh, and you said beard?
I think he did, yes. I think he did. I think he did.
Can you describe the facial hair?
No.
No. Okay.
I was having a heart attack when this was going on.
Okay, I understand.
Daddy got it, I think. Yeah, me too. Do you know how I felt? With this guy.
Hey, she described him as a white male, skinny, with dark hair, possibly in a ponytail, wearing a white shirt, Jewish accent, and he had facial hair.
In the next case, the police inform the person that they are being detained while they investigate a crime. They mention the use of technology such as cameras and license plate readers in their investigation. The person is asked to cooperate and provide information about their actions that evening.
Ocean Tower, please.
Pull up and talk to anybody?
Copy, that's our goal.
You don't have a spotlight or a flashlight or anything like that? What is that there?
That came with the car.
Okay, it's a spotlight, right?
Yeah,
Does it work?
Yeah, I don't even use it.
You don't use it? You didn't use it tonight?
I didn't use it tonight.
Okay.
And I don't use it at all.
You don't use it at all?
What do you do for work?
I'm a graphic designer.
Okay. Why do you have a car like this?
I bought it from a guy who was selling it from an auction.
Okay. Who did it register to?
My brother.
Your brother?
There was no car that pulled over.
No
You're the
car.
only car that pulled me over.
Good. Okay. You telling me that the person that called 911 and gave the description of your car, she's lying. You didn't talk to her at all.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Okay. Did you go to 7-Eleven tonight?
No.
No. You were never in the parking lot of 7-Eleven?
Never.
So if we check the tapes of 7-Eleven parking lot,
Sure.
they have very good surveillance.
Sure.
Okay. So that's the story, right? You're sticking to it. You didn't talk to anybody. Sure? You're not looking at me.
Because the lights are in my face.
Okay. I'll block them.
Alright.
Okay. What are you doing here from Piscataway?
I come here pretty often to shoot in the summer.
Shoot what?
Photography.
Photography?
Where's your camera equipment?
It's right on the front seat.
Okay. Where do you shoot photography?
Why?
No, where? Where do you go for it?
Usually Belmar Beach.
Belmar Beach. Okay. So what time is the sunrise tonight?
Around 5 o'clock.
5.
Usually.
Okay. You still have a couple hours to go, right?
Yes, I usually go there early. I rest in the car so I don't miss it.
Okay. All right.
I do this pretty often too.
Okay. And you didn't follow anybody? You didn't talk to
No, I
anybody?
never follow anybody.
I mean tonight.
No.
Talking about tonight. Okay? So you definitely didn't do that.
I'm going to be upfront with you, okay? There's a lot of technology in this town, cameras, plate readers, things along those lines, okay? We got a report that your vehicle was in an apartment complex.
The police mention that if the person is truthful, it will help them resolve the situation. The person becomes nervous and asks if they can call a lawyer. The police explain that it's not necessary at this point as they are not under arrest and no interrogation is taking place.
That's what they tell me.
What if I told you I had video of it? I'm looking for some honesty. I'm not trying to make this a big ordeal. Okay, you didn't hurt anybody.
Right.
Okay? But not telling the truth, right, makes you look guilty. That like you were going to do something. Okay? Telling the truth about what's going on, right, shows me that you're obviously being truthful and you had no intentions on hurting anybody. But we have to come up with a solution here. Okay? If you lie to me about what's going on when I can prove that you're lying, we have a problem. Alright? If you tell me the truth and nobody's hurt here and this woman just got scared, right, then we can have a different type of solution to this whole thing.
I just told the officer you can check the videos at 7-Eleven.
I'm not worried about 7-Eleven.
He told me...
I don't care about 7-Eleven.
Then whatever footage you have...
Okay. But tell me if this rings a bell to you. Okay? You happen to pull into an apartment complex. You pulled up alongside of a vehicle. There was a lady in the vehicle. You had a brief conversation. You asked her if she was okay.
No.
She got nervous. She said she was going to call 911, and you drove away. She describes your vehicle. She has your license plate. She says that you have a spotlight on your car. She describes you perfectly.
And you're telling me that somebody looks like you're wearing same shirt, same car, same everything?
Yep. Over. I didn't say you pulled somebody over. I said you approached somebody in the parking lot.
No, somebody else told me.
Forget about what they said. I just talked to the officer that's over there now. Okay? I know you never got out of the car. I know that you never tried to hurt anybody. I know that you didn't try to intimidate anybody, right? But I need to hear that from you.
I already said I'm coming from Piscataway to Belmar.
Okay.
What do you want me to say other than
You
this?
also said that you're following a GPS, and this is not a direct path. No GPS is going to take you off of major highways that have a direct path to Belmar.
Correct.
To come through residential neighborhoods.
The person is told they can remain silent if they choose. The police continue to question the person about their actions and whereabouts, emphasizing the importance of honesty.
Sir, can I call a lawyer?
There's no reason to call a lawyer right now. You're not under arrest, and we're not interrogating you. So,
well, he's telling me you're detained and you're investigating a crime.
We are investigating a crime. right? We're not interrogating you, and you're not under arrest. So you don't call a lawyer out on the street. If you don't want to answer any more of our questions, you can say, I don't want to answer any more of your questions. We'll go through the motions that we have to, and that's it. But you're not under arrest, and nobody's interrogating you. So right now, there's no reason for a lawyer. Like I said, if you wish to remain silent right now and just not talk to us, that's your right to do. You don't have to answer any of our questions.
He's saying I'm detained?
It's a motor vehicle. So any motor vehicle stop is a detention, right? We are investigating a crime right now, okay? And you're being detained as a suspect of that crime pending our investigation.
Then I think I should call a lawyer.
There's no reason to call a lawyer right now.
The police eventually arrested the person for impersonating a police officer based on their investigation on the reported incident involving the person approaching someone in an apartment complex. The person requests to call a lawyer but is informed that they can do so after the booking process.
You're going to be placed under arrest. Okay, right now. If you can put your hands behind your back. We're not interrogating you, and we're not asking you any questions at this point.
So why am I being arrested?
You're being arrested for impersonating a police officer.
How did I do that?
I explained it to you before. I gave you the opportunity to speak with me when we were out here.
How did you do that?
Okay, well, based on our investigation, that's where it's led us tonight. Okay, there's probable cause to believe that you were involved in this. You'll be placed under arrest for impersonating a police officer. Okay, if you have no warrants and have you ever been arrested before? Okay. I call a judge and he decides whether to put you on a warrant or release you on a summons.
Can I call a lawyer? Because this sounds pretty serious to me, and
as I said to you, right, we are not interrogating you, right? We're not doing anything that involves having a lawyer present, right? After the fact, when you're released.
Sounds very serious.
Okay. As I said to you, if we were bringing you into an interrogation room and reading your Miranda rights, right, you have the right to a lawyer. Right now, we're going through the booking process.
The police expressed concern about the potential consequences if the reported incident had escalated further. They note the seriousness of the situation and reiterate that the person can call a lawyer after the booking process is complete. The person is then taken into custody.
As far as this investigation goes,
okay,
when you go to court,
when he asked me,
yep,
I was telling they did not allow me to call a lawyer.
I'm allowing you to call. Listen,
let me call.
It's not done right now. It's done after the booking process. You're entitled to a phone call.
Allow me to call.
Okay, bring him inside.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. She originally gives a description of him and then the positive identification. So, I mean, at this point, he says that he's a police officer, threatens her with a DWI.
That's all for now. Like and share the video and follow us for more such videos. Thank you.